Hello, beautiful people of the internet. We're back with Pokopia. Listen, I haven't honestly played a lot in the last week. So today's a good excuse for me to play an hour just on camera with you guys. I've done very little. I've logged in a couple days. I really have not done much. I bought like one recipe in the shop. I did a little bit of habitat making. I did finish my house at Pallet Town so that I at least have a fast travel there. But otherwise, I really have not done a lot. I think here's where we're at. I think this is where we're at. The party should be bumping and should be ready to be completed in Rocky Ridges, and then we'll see where we go from there. I don't really know where it's going from there. Bye, Ekbo. Bye, Lumella. Thanks for being here. Oh, yeah, it's partying. Oh, we're partying. It's finished. The food? Oh, indigestion, dear. My special deluxe restaurant-worthy dish is finished and ready. Chef Dente, I don't know that restaurant-worthy is the compliment that you is the accomplishment that you think it is. How many restaurants would you say there are in the world? Like like a lot of meals are restaurant-worthy. That's not a high bar. I mean, you're a Pokemon, so I guess it's like fine. Now for the big reveal. Bye, Lusitania. Hi, Chilipacino. How's it going? The party curry is complete. All right, everybody. It's time for the party to start. The food's ready. Come and get it. Oh, my God. Everybody's so happy. Everybody's so happy. Cricketot's freaking out. Applebee's. Exactly. Applebee's in the middle of nowhere. That's a low bar. Everyone's enjoying themselves. This might convince me to become something of a party Pokemon myself. Yeah, Tangrowth, take your shirt off. There you go. Swing it around your head. Take shots with us. Become a party Pokemon. I intend to enjoy today to the fullest. Rumble? Was that my stomach? Sorry. I haven't had any curry yet. What in the world was that? If it explodes again? Oh, shit! That's a Pokemon. I have never seen this Pokemon before. Wait, what? That's a donut on top of a spider. It's got 4 legs. It kind of looks like... Don't tell me what it is, Chad. I don't know what it is. It's got to be a legendary of some sort. Oh, the music's popping off. Doom, 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 doom. A Pokemon I've never seen before appears to be atop that volcano. Will you go talk to them, Indigestion? Do you think the smell of my curry even drew that Pokemon out? Chef Dente, this is not about you. Chef Dente's like, I think it was my curry. No. This isn't about you. Oh my God, really quickly before we do anything else. Donut on top of a spider. Teething ring. Oh my God, that's a much better description. It is a teething ring. Hello, I just want to break that one. Yep, just that one. Beautiful. It is a teething ring. You're so right. Looks like a pool floaty. Oh boy. Okay, don't die to lava. It's kind of noisy. Excuse me, you just exploded a volcano on our asses. Your name is literally Volcanion. Is that supposed to be an onion? Volcanion? Volcanion? What are you supposed to be? And what's all that noise down there? Is that you and your friends, bud? We're throwing a party. You all sound like you're having a good time with no humans around to help either. I was thinking it's kind of nice how quiet it's been without humans. Little party ruckus every now and then may not be half bad. What happened here? Where are the humans? Who knows? Never could bring myself to like humans. Couldn't care less what they're up to. I bet it's their fault the world's so messed up now. That is a rude and correct statement. I guess there might be good humans too somewhere out there. They're a tough bunch, huh? Can't underestimate them. I'm sure they survived this mess. It's been a hot minute since I've had my mood. A hot minute? I've had my mood lifted quite like this, but it's kind of nice. Front seat question. What generation is this Pokemon from? You can consider me a friend now. 8? Is Sword Shield 9? 8 is like the sweet spot of like, I don't know shit about that generation. It was an Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire as an event? Gen 6 event only. Okay. It lets out billows of steam and disappears into the dense fog. It's said to live in mountains where humans do not tread. So was it added like Gen 6 comes out much later, they added as an event, or was it Gen 6 at launch? Does that make sense? It feels recent. The Steam Pokemon. Your trainer rank increased to Ultra? About time for me to get going. Are you gonna come join the party? Your friends are calling for you, bud. Stop calling me bud. You're gonna show me something? Okay, let me just use my hang glider to get down here. Just kidding, I don't have one. Luke, how's it going? Do you think if you as a person had a specific character motif, like if you had fire powers or whatever, you would make a ton of puns about it in everyday conversation? Cal, I think you have sort of stumbled upon one of the most amazing questions I've ever heard. And here's why I think that's an amazing question. Cal has basically said, like, if you were the, like, Pokemon gym leader version of yourself, you had such a, like, preordained and clear-cut type. You had a style that complements that type. You had a history that complements that type. If every part about you was pointing in this single direction, which is just basically what you're saying, is if you were a flat character instead of a round character. The thing about those characters is that they have had all of the rough edges and all of the parts of them that don't fit into this very specific box lopped off, sanded off, chainsawed off, so that they can be crushed into this tiny little... I'm so happy I don't have a motif, other than bouncing on it, which I do say, bounce on it, which I do say a lot. I'm so happy I contain multitudes. I'm so happy I am like Whitman's version of a human, which is like... Last week I was interested in professional bike racing. This week I'm watching people open Pokemon cards on YouTube Shorts. Like, I'm so thankful I don't have a direction that I'm pointing, and I can point a million directions instead, right? I'm so happy I contain multitudes. Did you buy any cards, by the way? I may or may not have bought some packs. I don't think we want to be Pokemon gym leaders because I think it would be hell to wake up every morning and as you're making your coffee, pouring the water into your coffee and being like, making some water-themed joke, you know? Stopping by the office and maybe at your lunch break you're gonna go take a swim, making water puns and all your outfits being blue, and I think it would be hell. I think it would be hell. Anyways, we have Volcano Pokemon. How did it go? I don't know. He blew up part of our mountain. There's lava now. I'm a little worried it's going to come down and destroy the city. Your name has to be thematically fitting. It's true. Not only, and it's cursed, right? Because if your name was something, theoretically, well, I guess you could have changed your name. I was going to say theoretically you were born with that name. Meaning you were you before you decided anything. And I don't know about you, but I take a lot of unearned hope from the idea that I can be someone else tomorrow. But if I am Lieutenant Surge because I was born Lieutenant Surge, I was born with the first name Lieutenant, last name Surge, that's scary. That's terrifying. That's so... Does Lieutenant Surge have an actual first name, or is Lieutenant his first name? Because I kind of like that idea now. Born a lieutenant? I kind of like that idea, right? He's not actually in the army. He's not actually in the armed services. He was just born a lieutenant. It's stolen valor. Lieutenant Surge Stolen Valor. He just gave him... His parents gave him that name, and then everybody assumes. And so he's like, all right, I guess I better wear camo. I know a guy whose first name is Sir. Oh, God. %90 of the average people don't have the name forcing them into the role. It's true. Like Bug Guy? Like, are you talking like in Pokemon? Like Bug Guy? Truly incredible Pokemon do seem to appear when you're around. Ticket Volcanion won't be coming to our party? What are they doing over there? I don't know. Is this how I learned to spit out lava? Because I want to know how to spit out lava. Please, teach me. The game has a way for you to like spit out water or lava and create a source of it, but I don't know how to do it yet. Oh my God, it's fireworks. Thanks for giving me a glimpse of that fun party of yours. Here's a present. Oh, they're rockets. They're rockets which touch tips. That's weird, right? How gorgeous. If I'm not mistaken, those are fireworks. Look at them go. Thanks for the visual. Sorry, let me just... I've never seen fireworks before. Those are fireworks, huh? How breathtakingly beautiful, just like me. I can feel those booms in my bicep. Machoke's like, let's get 5 big booms. Let's get 5 big booms for fireworks. Boom! These, hot take, these Pokemon suck. These Pokemon are the worst. Dartrix is like, beautiful like me. Machoke's like, big booms. Scorbunny's the only sane one amongst all of you. Time to really get this party started. Gonna be a blast like those fireworks. We've got plenty of curry too. Yay! So the Pokemon party continued, even long after Volcanion left. A firework Pokemon. Okay. Okay. I may have overdone it on the food, but it's been ages since I really let loose and made merry like that. Volcanion's fireworks were truly a sight to behold. I wonder if we'll ever get another chance to see him. Recipes for cannon and fireworks. Oh my God, I have a cannon. You can come up with a way to make fireworks? You're quite the prodigy. Launch some for us next time. We had a tremendous time, even if the humans weren't here. If this town continues to be so happy and lively, perhaps one day the humans will take note. I've said it before, but I'll say it again. The Pokemon here cannot pass the Pokemon human version of the Bechdel test. They can't stop talking about the fucking humans, man. Luke is a Scorbunny hater. Wait, really? I'm so curious about this. What's the Oakdale test? That's amazing. What's the... Okay, hold up. Scorbunny is like... Is that the same one as the drumming?
I love the inevitable interesting discussions that happen in these streams. I'm happy I contain multitudes, but if I had the option to be an NPC for a day, I might try it just to see. Also, justice for Pidgey.
No.
Poor overlooked bird
Cut the feed.
friend.
Cut the feed. No justice for Pidgey. Overlooked bird friend? I think Pidgey's too looked. I think Pidgey is overlooked, as in we're overlooking at it. We're looking at it too much, and I'm over looking at it. No, justice for Spearow. Fuck Pidgey. Justice for other... P-Dove. P-Dove kind of sucks. Starly. Give me the other ones. Thank you for the subscription, Av Noodles. What are the other starter Pokemon with Score Bunny? Grookey. Okay. And then... Is that Sobble? Or... No. What's the water Pokemon with Score Bunny, Grookey, and... Sobble? Okay. Hell yeah. I got 3 for 3. Proud of myself. Pigeons and doves are morons? That's not their fault, though. There's another gate in this town apart from the one we came in through. Now that you've registered Volcanion, you may be able to pass through. My ability is Ultra. Guys, we might go to a new area right now. I'll be coming with you. Great. Love that. So happy you're coming with me. You guys want to go to a new area? We got to check in at the, this first. How would you rate Pidgey from a 1 to a 10 where 10 is good and 1 is 0? Fuck you for that. Time to party is complete. Oh my god, no new recipes today. Dang it. I did get Ultra. Does that give me any new recipes? Probably not. I think it would tell me if it did. How much money do we have? I've got like 20,000, I think. I probably ought to spend it on more stuff, but... Do we have any of the Gen 9 Pokemon starters in this game? Remind me who Gen 9 is? It's not Tepig, right? Tepig is like 7 or 6 or something. I don't know who... Gen 9. Tepig's 5. Alright, well. Whoops. Gen 9. I don't even know if they're in this game. Maybe. A Pokemetal Ingot. Gotta get your sparkles. BRB, I'm Googling. Gen 9 starters. Oh, it's Sprigatito, Ukoko, and Quaxley. This is the one with the duck with the haircut. The duck with the haircut. I don't know if they're in the game, to be honest with you. The duck with the fuckboy haircut. The weed cat. Sprigatito's a weed cat. They may be in the game, Luke. That's not me saying they're not. That's me saying I don't know. Maybe. 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 I'm not sure. All right, let's go to a new area. It's exciting. Luke says you can suck at Score Bunny. I think you're pretty great. I think it's this way. No, it's this way. Oh, hello. Thanks for laying the message. I got you. I got you. I would really like a Grimer or a Muck. I don't know which one that is, but I think they're both. They're literally both on that habitat. I gotta get some more Pokemon. I've been slacking the last week. I've not played enough. I know you guys want to talk to me, but I'm busy. I have places to go. I got people to do, things to see. Let's do it. Let's do it. Your trainer rank is Ultra. The area gate will now open. Carly says Ryan will never pass a message to Pidgey for me. It's true, because then I would have to talk to Pidgey. I enjoy talking to Score Bunny. Okay, let's do a little memory test of how bad my memory is. Never mind, let's not, because we're about to go through this thing. This will be way more exciting than what I was going to say. Oh, is that Oricorio? Doing the little dance? Little into drum rolls. Want to guess what area this is? That's a good idea. I mean, what do we have so far? Technically, we have Pallet Town. We have the water is... Wait. What areas do we have? We have, like... Is Rocky Ridge Pewter City? Or whatever that's called. Vermilion. So it's got to be probably just... It goes in order, right? Maybe? They have different names because it's Pokemon. Pallet Town, the one above that lets you also go to the Final Four, whatever that one's called. Then you've got, like, Pewter. Then you've got Cerulean. Then you've got, like, Vermilion. The Final Four. You know what I'm saying. Come on. Guys. Come on. Come on. What do we see? What do we see? That was quite the walk. What do you suppose we'll find around here? My honest hope is, like, ghost Pokemon. Might get a good view from over there. Let's try heading that way first. Whoa. Is this ice? Mysterious stone. A beautiful transparent stone. It seems to possess a strange power. Oh my god. Whoa! Is the audio kicking in and out? That was so weird. Is that supposed to be doing that? Lo-fi beats to explore to? Oh my god, the stairs is made of recycled material. Godzooks, have we actually climbed all the way above the clouds? Small wonder it was so exhausting. It looks as though the land in this area is held above the clouds by those bluish-white rocks, giving the appearance of islands floating in the sky. First things first, we'll have to come up with a way to get to that island over there. What's that strange-looking tower? Let's go take a gander and find out. What the fuck? The vibes are nice. This is my favorite area. The vibes are pretty immaculate right away. I like the music too. I like these recycled... Like, what is this called? It's just... That's just non-burnable garbage. Wow. I have no idea what area this is supposed to be. Big old tower over there. What in the world could this be? In all my long years, I've never seen a tower quite as odd as this one. Is this even really a tower? This is like, I mean, I guess. It's exactly like what my toddler builds with blocks. And she calls those towers, so I guess I can't judge. It's possible there's another Pokemon nearby somewhere that is building things, like you. This machine here looks human-made. I don't have a clue how to use it. Is it a zip line? Hop on the platform? Done. Oh, shit. The ski lift. Let's go. Ryan, if you had to pick a favorite aspect of the game so far, what would it be? That's a good question. Probably the habitat creating. It's one of the things that I have to kind of encourage myself to spend more time on, but it's one of my favorites. Seems like this really was a machine meant to transport folks from island to island. I had a hunch that's what it was. Like, I think this central mechanic of, like, build a habitat in order to encourage Pokemon to arrive is pretty cool. I think it serves the larger thing that's going on with this game, which is, like, environmental care. Not just, like, caring about the environment, like, caring about the fate of stuff, which it does do. But what I mean is, like, caretaking a space for the good of others. I think the habitat part of that does that. It's also how you get the Pokemon. And then you could do it on a more macro scale, too. I had a hunch that's what it was. Look at that indigestion. I spy a Pokemon Center. Caring for the environment. Yeah, instead of caring about it, it's caring for. Like, caretaking is more what I mean. Caretaking. It's gone to ruin. There's a Pokemon near it. Really? Let's try talking to the Pokemon. Oh my god, that's a, whatchamacallit? Rookidee? Rookidee? What's this Pokemon called? No, I'm not trying to click on the... Now this is a bird Pokemon we can finally get behind. Rookidee. Hello, hello, nice to meet you. How'd you get here when you don't have any wings? Can you fly without wings? I cannot fly. I wouldn't be surprised if you learned how to fly sooner or later, indigestion. You seem to be familiar with this town. Would you tell us what sort of place it is? Are there humans? Nope, I've never seen one. There are lots and lots of buildings and machines that humans built around here, mostly broken ones. I love this island. There are lots of different islands. It's really fun to fly around between them. The island we're on is the biggest one. I wish there were more Pokemon around. It's so colorful. You're in luck. Indigestion here is something of an expert at making Pokemon habitats. Once there are more habitats in this town, more Pokemon may return. I want to help? Let's make a whole passel of Pokemon habitats here in this town. A passel of them. 10 out of 10 bird line. I don't really know what Rookidee evolves into. It's cute, though. Brave and reckless. The white markings around a Rookidee's eyes intimidate faint-hearted Pokemon. Well, their indigestion wait for me. I want to see the PC too. Well, then hustle the fuck up, buddy. Rookidee's a good one. Let's use the PC just like the other places. Increase the Pokemon population. Increase comfort levels. I will say probably my least favorite mechanic is the comfort level thing. It's fine. I understand what you have to do about it, but it's kind of annoying to run around and be like, I want a toy, but I want a toy that has water on it. I want a toy that is made of electricity. I don't know. I still do it every time, but that's maybe my least favorite mechanic in the game. And I'm still happily doing it because the game is great. Got a recipe for an office desk. Great. Love that. Oh my god, is that paper? Wait, I need to burn paper. Recipe for pinwheels. Recycle them into regular paper? Oh my god, I watched the most depressing video last week about the state of plastic recycling. Holy cow. Can't recommend if you care about anything. My god. I was vaguely familiar with how bad, but I was not familiar with specifically how bad. What Fox Buddy? It's terrible. It's bad. And I didn't realize that it had like specifically gotten worse in like the last 5 to 10 years. I can go over here. I like this recycled, the like blocks made of, it makes me feel like I'm in a junkyard. These like blocks made of recycled. I just watched a video on that recently too. Was it the same one? Found a trace of a Pokemon. The grass here is pink. I hate knowing, but ignorance also sucks. There's no winning. Wait, I don't know what this is. Megan knows nothing about the invention of the chainsaw. Guys, this is amazing. I'm going to have an incredible, terrible conversation with her later. Maybe it's like Perugly, but I don't think so. I think Perugly is like kind of ugly looking. I mean, sorry. I think Perugly is kind of different looking. I mean, it's in the name. I'm surprised. I'm also surprised because Megan is a like historical medicine fanatic generally. She's really into the like development of how we came to treat something medically or understand something or whatever. No, I was trying to make it underneath the grass. Trying to make it tree shaded. There it is. What are we talking about now? Plastic recycling, and specifically how it's kind of gotten worse in the last like 5 years, at least here in the States. 10 years, 6 years, I don't know, something like that. Basically, and my understanding could be wrong here, so take all of it with an enormous grain of salt, but I think that, not that this was a good solution before, but there's all these issues with, and somebody can correct me if I'm wrong on any of this, but basically, there's all these issues with like plastic recycling and a lot of like malfeasance in terms of plastic companies wanting you to believe that plastic is more recyclable than it is. But plastic is not very recyclable, obviously, in terms of like, you don't really take something, recycle it, and it will get used to make the same thing over again. It gets like recycled from like this product into like very terrible product if it gets recycled at all, and then basically from there probably won't be used a second time. It may get recycled once. Very not likely to get recycled once, but it may get recycled once. Apparently, for a long time here in the States, we didn't actually have the like capacity or interest probably to recycle plastic, and so we were just putting it on shipping containers and sending it to China and paying them to recycle it for us. And then China was like, no, we're not going to do this because it turns out it's like creates a lot of hazardous materials and it's not really worth it. And so instead we just basically landfill it and burn it now. We basically don't have the capacity in the United States to, oh, hello, I see something in there, to like actually recycle plastic, really. You got a folding chair. Okay. Oh, is this that Pokemon? Is this that Pokemon? It's not Perugly. Is it like... Is it Sprigatito? Is it weed Pokemon? Luke! It's literally Sprigatito. We just talked about it. There you go. Who are you? Did you find me by following my scent? You didn't? You do think it's a nice scent, right? It's pretty and sweet. You can come see me again if you want. This is my first time ever interacting with this Pokemon. I'll share this nice scent with you anytime. Is that why they call it the weed Pokemon? Do you smell like real dank? Luke manifested it. It's true. That's exciting. I'm really excited about that, honestly. That's very cute. And like I said, I've never really played with this Pokemon. I've never had anything to do with this Pokemon before. Rookity had a great idea. I'm busy, Rookity. Yeah, anyways, I was still under the impression we were like... It's Vulpix. Fluffy flower bed. I was under the impression we were probably still just like shipping it to China so that it was actually maybe not like in an economically viable or like environmentally conscious way being handled, and plastic sucks obviously, but I was like, maybe it's still getting handled, just not getting handled by us. And now I'm just like, oh no, it's just not getting handled. I was unaware. Vulpix is one of Pissbot's faves. Vulpix is an excellent Pokemon. 9 or 10 out of 10, for sure. I think. Where's Piplup? Brigatito wants to talk. You know how you're always making homes for us? I know a home you could make. I'll tell you all about it. It's for a Pokemon called Froakie. I saw them in places like this all the time. Froakie is a cutie. Hydrated pink tall grass. Okay, can do. Absolutely. Anyway, sorry to be a downer on Maine. Okay, we gotta get a body of water here somewhere. Oh, I see one. Celadon. That's the tall building over there. Celadon. It's the Celadon department store. Department store reopens, has been added to your human records. The 20th of this month, the Celadon department store will open its doors with a fresh new look in Area 2. Our product selection has changed. We'll continue to greet our customers with our usual welcoming care and service. So is this the commercial area? Trace of a Pokemon? This is a furnace. This is how we get electricity. That is the evolution of this is like maybe Conkeldurr or something. We also naturally get the chemical we need to make plastic when we drill for natural gas. That's why it's used so much, because it's so plentiful and we didn't even ask for it. I think that's right, my understanding, but I think it is also... But I think that sort of lends it a, like... I think, and I could be wrong here, my understanding is that is also sort of a narrative very happily paraded by plastic producers to be like, hey, we're already getting it anyways because we're so reliant on fossil fuels. So might as well turn it into something useful that you can't really recycle, that is absolutely going to hit, that's going to be single use, going to go, it sure is cheap, but it's going to go in landfills and it's going to degrade, and which is not the opposite of what you were saying. I think just a, like, potentially a complicating factor. Cleaning supplies. A Mareep sponge. Like, I think the thing that big plastic wants us to believe is that, like, well, we weren't doing anything with this material anyway, so we really might as well use it. I don't know, maybe that's true, but it also means that we didn't develop any, like, alternatives at such a good rate. Plastics and fossil fuels, now I feel great. Okay, everybody pause. Let's run back to Sprigatito. Everybody pause. We need a dose of hope. Oh, God, it's Mr. Mime. Fuck. Weed Cat, we need you. I guess the hope is that one day we get past natural gas, then it'd be cheaper to recycle it than to make it new. Absolutely. Speaking of getting past, does anybody know anything about solar panels in Indiana? This is a thing I was trying to talk to Megan about last week, and we were like, we really don't know shit about it. Does anybody know anything about the solar panel industry in the United States, specifically the Midwest? And if you know anything about Indiana, I'd love to know more. You have them? No, but I'm interested. Evo knows a little? Why am I not surprised? That Pokemon fucked Ash's mom. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. I'm not kidding, but I am sorry for bringing it up. Photo number 7's added to your... Oh my god, that's so cute! Is that Gengar, but with spines on the back? And, like, Miss Drevis? That was cute as shit. Chilipachino, I'm pretty sure that's the same video I just watched. I think we're talking about the same video. Okay, this should be whatchamacallit? Vulpix, let's go. That's cute as hell. Okay, we're back. Guys, existence these days is a pendulum swing between despair and optimism, between despair and wonder. And right now we're back on the wonder side of the... Sorry to be whiplashing you, but we're back to wonder. Oh, 1 sec. Scratch, 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 scratch. Ooh, I'm done. I have so many tails, it's hard to keep my fur tidy. Anyway, now that I'm all sorted, let me greet you properly. It's great to meet you. There's a really cute Vulpix illustration rare card. BRB, guys. I'm getting back into collecting Pokemon cards as a way to stave off the depression. Let me look. Oh, it's the one with the fire? Oh, wait, I have seen this one, Carly. This one is really cute. That is really cute. I agree. I agree completely. I work in the chemical industry. It's way more complicated than that. And also there are way worse things not in discussions. Tell us more. I'd love to learn. What can you tell us? Oh, I hit the wrong button. I'm supposed to be on this screen. Oops. We started composting after moving to our new place. That at least makes me feel a little better about our personal waste. I love that, Luke. I'm interested in composting. I'm interested in composting for the waste of it all, but also for the compost of it, right? The flames resemble the spirits of the deceased. I've never heard that before. Megan and I planted strawberries and raspberries this year, which I'm excited about, but this is our first year being here, and so we're very, like, in this place, in this house. We're unsure. We're in that stage where, like, we're not sure where things happen. Like, so what I'm trying to say is, like, I've never lived through the spring, summer, and fall in our current location, so I don't actually know, like, what gets a lot of rain, what holds onto water, what gets a lot of sun, what pops up in the... Like there's flowers blooming. The people who lived here before us had planted a lot of flowers, which I'm really excited about. Shit, I don't remember the name of it. There's a flower that popped up, like, literally in the last 3 or 4 days at our house, and I'm like, I didn't know this was here. I had no idea. We should get Froakie from here. So we're in that, like, in the first year, I feel like it's very... For the first year, I'm trying to, like, just basically pay attention to what actually appears around us and, like, what... Like, the place that there were a couple strawberries planted when we moved in, and so we planted a couple more. But it turns out the place where the strawberries were planted is probably not going to get enough sun. So we're like, all right. In the long run, we're probably going to need to... I would really like a big strawberry patch. We've had one almost every place we've lived, and I'd like to do that again. But we're probably going to have to move it. Oh my god, Cal. What a throwback, Cal. I didn't even remember that. Oh my god, Froakie's here. Nope. Yep, Froakie's here. This is a Pokemon I mostly know from Pokemon TCG Pocket. Check out my bubbles. They're on a whole new level of supple springiness. Probably because I found a great home where I can get lots of rest. What? You made this place? Because you want to make sure everyone's got a comfy spot to stay? Let me know if you need anything. Can you help me get rid of this mud? Cal. You and you might be the biggest fan of the podcast Megan and I used to have, because there were probably about 15 total fans. So you might be the biggest one.
Lillinthart.
Hi, Limey Ann. How's it going? Limey Ann? I never remember. Limey Ann? Limey Ann? Thank you for the 8 months. Thanks for the Prime sub. It protects its skin by covering its body in delicate bubbles. Beneath its happy-go-lucky air, it keeps a watchful eye on its surroundings. This guy's going to grow up and be a ninja. Can you believe that? Hey, if you follow me, will you take care of this? I have a sneaking suspicion you might. If you follow me, will you take care of this? Yup. Yeah, you will. Thank you. This actually might be the best part of the game. Is just cleaning up. Oh god, Iculus, why? Oh, I did read that book, Iculus, absolutely. Yeah, it was good. Let me share a little secret. There's a pond with a canoe in it around here. A long time ago, I saw a Dragonite living in a spot like that. What? Everybody freak out. We can make Dragonite. Waterside dinghy. For some reason, Dragonite wants a freaking canoe. Done. Can I get Dratini? That's what I'm more interested in. More interested in a Dratini. Do you know anything about Dratini? Froakie? Buckle up. Actually, go ahead and follow me. Let's just do the rest of this while we're here. Rookie's sitting here be like, I just had a great idea. Just walking around saying out loud, I just had a great idea. Reminds me of Elmo. That gives Elmo an idea. Duskull? It's just Duskull, I think. Okay, Duskull. Can I fall off the edge of this place? Is it possible? Can I? We should find out for science. Wow. That's the craziest thing that's happened, and nobody's freaking out about it besides me. That's weird. Everybody's like, this is normal. Oh, look at that. Evo's talking about the plant Creeping Charlie. What a great name for a plant that's a aggressive weed. Creeping Charlie. I haven't known any Creeping Charlies in my life before, but I'm sure there's a creepy Charlie out there. Okay, we're looking for more mud. Like, yeah, mud. Okay, Froakie, you can go back. I'm gonna go find this Dragonite. Creeping Charlie is very satisfying to remove. Let me see if I know what Creeping Charlie looks like. Ground ivy. Looks kind of familiar. I don't know, though. I feel like I might have not like face blindness, but whatever that is for plants. Somebody else feel like they just can't. I just can't figure out plants. Like my father-in-law is like, yeah, this one's a weed. This one is a flower. This one's a bush. And I'm like, how do you know? How do you know? 'Cause it's not like spend more time outside. Bitch, that's all I do. I live outside. I spend a lot of time outside. But you told me it was a weed last year, and I forgot since then. Pop art bed. Oh, I'm into that. I'm into that. Some waste paper. Cash register. Great. We're looking for a Dragonite. For a canoe. I'm surprised you can't identify a bush. I mean, when it's full and it's bushy. Wait. Are you making that a sex joke or am I? All right, one of the two of us has got to make it into a sex joke, but I don't want to do it if you've already done it. Did you make it a sex joke, or was that a, like, Ryan, bushes are the ones that are, like, big and... Somebody's going to have to do it. It's fucking Raichu. Let's go. Banger after banger in this area, by the way. We're at, like... We have a cool bird in Rookidee. We have Vulpix, Froakie. We have Sprigatito. Raichu Dragonite. This is great. So far, amazing. Robust flower seeds. See, that one kind of looks like Dragon's Breath. Why do I know what Dragon's Breath looks like? Because I was at the plant aisle of Lowe's literally last night, and that's the most recent plant I've seen. The only plant I remember is the most recent one that I've seen. It kind of looks like Dragon... Oh, no, it kind of doesn't now that I'm a little bit closer to it. Dragon's Breast? No, Dragon Breath. Dragon's Breast would be rounder, probably. I don't know. I don't know, bro. Professor's Diary number 5. The Pokemon Conservation Project is progressing smoothly. Time came for my Tangela to join the others. In the hopes of avoiding a tearful scene, I waited until my grandchild was asleep before entrusting Tangela to one of the other project members. Later that night, I received word that Tangela had run off. Tangela was like family. He should have been accustomed to humans. How could this have happened? I have a theory. Tangela was trying to get back to our home. It's nearly time for my family to set off for space. Even if Tangela were to make it safely home, by the time he arrives, we'll no longer be there. This is the plot of Toy Story. Spoilers. I feel agonizingly helpless knowing there's nothing I can do. Woody and Buzz are gone, but we move tomorrow, Mom. Turns out they're actually at the gas station / the neighbor's house / inside of the pizza delivery guy's truck. Nothing that is but hope that the project staff find Tangela and keep him safe. Do you think that Tangela became our Tinker? I think so. I think that's the story. I have not found... I don't know that this one works. Yep. I have not found a canoe yet. Look at these golden blocks. These are beautiful, honestly. Okay. I've got like 2 more minutes and I don't know where to go. I could go this way. That looks sketchy as hell, but it also looks awesome. Let's just go to the top of this. He hasn't found the canoe? I haven't. I'm still trying. It's priority numero uno for me. I promise. Yellow hut kit. Okay. I like... This is probably just like asphalt, right? What's the name of this block? Asphalt. I'm actually really happy about that. It looks really... It looks... that. Can I say this? I kind of want to take a bite of this asphalt. It looks delicious. It doesn't look... Okay, I should rephrase. It does not look delicious. I found the canoe. I found the canoe. It does look... Something about its texture looks... scrumptious is not right either, but like something about its texture looks really nice. I think there was just a couple. I think all it was like a couple of these. Right? Dragonite, please. Dragonite, please. You walked right past it earlier? The canoe? Is that true? I didn't even know I'd been up here. I thought this was my first time up here. Yeah? What are you talking about? I've never even been up here. No, that's not true. I think I grabbed a thing from right here. No, I literally was up here. God damn it. No, you're right. Never mind. That's right. We found Mr. Mime literally right here. This was Mr. Mime. There was Dragonite. All right, we're gonna wait for like 30 seconds, and if Dragonite shows up, awesome. If not, we'll get him next time. Come on, come on, come on. Walk away and then come back. Excuse me, Iculus. That's called backseating. I'll do anything. 1 second. I like how Graveler bounces. Okay, let's go over here. Then we'll come back. Luke's manifesting. Meg did it before. She did. I have more respect than ever for you guys with your not backseating, because Meg showed up on stream for an hour and started backseating. Which is fine. She's Meg. She doesn't play by the same rules as you guys do, but more respect than ever for you guys. More respect than ever. Yo, holy shit. Hi, Footnote. How's it going? Hello. How are you? How did I get up? I think I can just go up right here. Yeah, that way or this way. Ah, it's not here. Okay, we have to call it right there. We have to call it right there. That's going to do it for Pokopia for today. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll be back soon. Nope, no Dragonite yet. We'll get one soon. We'll get one soon. New area is amazing. Big fan. Big fan. Cal says, any word on the stream D&D game? We don't have a date, but things are in motion. I would say soonish. Probably not like next week, but like soonish.